Sophie took part in a webinar organized by the LSE's Center for Women, Peace and Security on January 19. During this remote summit, the Countess of Wessex spoke with activists and experts about sexual violence in war zones. The Countess was asked how she deals with hearing tragic stories on her trips abroad before returning home to a very different life. Sophie replied, "I always think that I can be in a room with one or two women or with a group of women, particularly those that had been survivors of sexual violence, and to hear their stories, you know, when you've got tears dripping off your chin, I mean you can't help but weep with them because they are so terrible, these stories." The four of us here, we know these stories, we hear them so often, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, they are dreadful. That doesn't make for a dinner party conversation, clearly, but also I feel that the trust when somebody has actually revealed something that is so deeply personal to them, they trusted you with their stories. Now, they want you to help them to take steps forward. They want people to know that this is happening to them, but they don't want you to necessarily share the details with people. So I do keep that to myself, but I certainly feel that every story that I am told is pushing me forward to try and support him, to help him to destigmatize the whole issue of conflict-related sexual violence, to try and raise the awareness that sex and rape and torture is used as a weapon of war. Sophie then praised the courage and strength of these victims. She said, "It really is heartbreaking, and I've gone to some very dark places, you know, internally. But I'm not living it, and therefore if they can survive, if they can put one foot in front of the other, then for goodness sake, of course, I can." The talks were opened by LSE Director Minouche Shafik. Sanam Naragi Andalini, Director of the LSE's Center for Women, Peace and Security, took part in the webinar.